We understand that approaching virtual production for a commercial may be a bit daunting, even a bit scary. So our goal was to produce a car commercial that was visually stunning, but also was informative and educational on the process and effectiveness of utilizing virtual production.
In our industry, everything is so collaborative. You know, we couldn't have done this without Pinebox housing us, giving us the facilities to do this, being able to execute customized walls and solutions for that, VP Toolkit and Catalyst to bring the world to life, and then, you know, my team at Format to look over the logistics, to make sure everything was going smoothly and to really rock out the creative.
Nick from Format came up with the idea a while back. We've been trying to put this project together for a year, just thinking about virtual production, and he knew we had LED screens. So he brought in the folks from VP Toolkit and, you know, his own crew, and we've just been putting together this spec.
Virtual production involves a virtual background being shown in real time on a large LED wall like you're seeing behind me. So when we talk about a render node, this is a single computer that gets brought in to plug into the wall, just kind of like a big monitor, and this really powerful computer runs the virtual world and displays it on our screen here.
Virtual production allows you to eliminate one of the bigger financial lifts, which is moving a company of crew and talent and resources, as well as, you know, not having control over the weather, scheduling. You're able to compound and confine all of that into one single space.
Totally puts me in the zone of like I'm actually driving my car, like having a nice little joyride at night or something like that, and not just like, okay, like how would I act if I was driving? I'm like actually just doing it.
You know, we were able to shoot 4 scenes in one day, and there were 4 extremely different locations, which if we were to do that practically, we'd probably be shooting for 4 or 5 days with weather contingencies and everything else. We were able to do it all here and execute it under one roof and, you know, be in a safe environment.
And if anyone's ever tried to shoot outside, you're constantly racing against the clock. And so that's a really big advantage, is really just having full control over your whole virtual world. And then if you've done your due diligence and you've gotten everything planned out ahead of time, when you show up on set, really you're kind of seeing everything that you've been planning for kind of coming to fruition. You get ahead of any of those challenges that you may run into from a technical perspective.
And this can fix a lot of problems that we would normally have to fix in post. If you don't like where a window is, you don't like where a prop is, you can instantly change that in Unreal. And then it can save hours down the pipeline in editing.
This is an emerging technology that can be used as a tool. It's not the end-all solve. A lot of what it comes down to is, does it make sense from an economic standpoint? You know, what are the risks involved? What are the rewards involved? And it allows us to do a lot more creative things on a tighter budget and a tighter schedule, which in the commercial space is pretty much every project.
You know, the whole entire industry are kind of happening every day. So even though it can be a little bit daunting, everything's always advancing and kind of getting refined.
Ultimately, you know, with the right production and the right scenario, I mean, this can get you and your clients to the final creative vision quicker.
What I think virtual production gives to our industry is like its endless creative potential. You know, we can be anywhere in the world. We can be in space. We can be in an imaginative universe. It doesn't matter. We can put it on the screen. We can build it if we can think it.